Welcome to Showpig Central. We're glad you found us wherever you're listening to or watching this. My name is Josh Brockman. This is my wife, Carrie. And this is a new platform, as you can tell, just getting started, that we've wanted to endeavor and get on and try. We own and operate Brockman Farms. We run, depending on the time of the year when it is, 100 to 150 Showpig sows and boars in Montgomery, Texas. Been here since 2015. Coming up and just finishing out on 10 years here, so it's been a blast. But we wanted to open this platform, get this out and going as a conversation, really, just between us and between you, the audience, a way to learn, a way to engage. The Showpig industry is vibrant. It's growing. It's a mammoth deal, and we hope that this will be an avenue that, whether you're first year beginning or have done it for multiple years in whichever facet you're in, a place that you can engage in and learn from and grow in when it comes to the world of Showpigs. So
yeah, we when we came up with this idea, we decided we want it to be very engaging, and we want it to touch every facet and spectrum of the Showpig industry. Like Josh said, whether you're a first-year show family, a veteran, a breeder with 10 sows or a breeder with a couple hundred sows, we want to talk about relevant topics on here that many of you guys, may have questions about. Everything from the breeding pen, the farrowing house, your family show barn, to the show ring. And so it's been something that we've talked about for a long time, and we know that there's a lack of educational resources for families, for county agents, ag teachers, and it's something that we want to try to fill a void with.
no, definitely, and like Carrie said, we're going to try to cover every facet in here, and that's a big task. There's a lot to that, but literally from breeding sows and farrowing sows, collecting boars, getting baby pigs weaned in the nursery, through the nursery, into the chip barn, sold, building a customer base, all of that from the production side is something that we're going to try to sit here. And like we say, we want this just to be an engaged kind of three-part conversation. So we'll give our experience from the production side. I think there'll be stuff you can gain, whether you've, like she said, got 10 sows or you do it for 11 and have 200. If you do that, how many different ways and things we can always learn. And then if you're just showing, just first year, showing at your county fair, showing at state and national shows, have done it for a year or 10 years, coming up on the end of your career at the very beginning, the same way. We want to touch topics that matter, that are relevant, that are current. We get the chance to show with our kids and with a great set of customers across the nation, really. So there's lots of insight and lots of experience that we can lean on of our own. We're going to try to have other people on, and so like we said, from the production side, from the getting them ready, the feeding side at the house, all the way up into the show ring, there's a large quantity of topics, a laundry list of things that we want to talk about on here, and just, like I say, have a conversation and cover. So.
Yeah, and we have a long list of ideas, but this first time that we reach out to you guys, we want you guys to send us ideas that you may want us to cover. I know that this season specifically, I've had a lot of questions about when to start supplements, different things like that. And so we have a pretty long list of things that we want to cover, but we would love for you guys to reach out to us and send us ideas that you have and questions that you have. You can send those to showpigcentral@gmail.com. You can send us a message on the Brockman Farms Facebook page, or you can text either one of us. That contact information's on our website. So we would love to hear from you. When we talked about it being engaging, we hope to show a lot of videos about different things and topics that we're going to talk about. And we want it to be extremely relevant stuff. We don't want it to be like you need to brush your pig every day, because, we hope most people kind of realize that. But we want it to be things that are definitely, going to help your family. And Josh mentioned about our experience, and we're definitely not saying that that we've got it all figured out, that we're the best at any of this facet, either facet of the industry that we're talking about. But we have done it for a while, and we're just going to share with you what works for us. And hopefully we can have some guests on that we can learn from too. I know that's one thing Billy's always taught me is to never stop learning. So if we do have some guests on, hopefully it's some stuff that we can pick up on as well.
Yeah, Billy will be a great guest. We'll maybe start with him. So look forward to that. But yeah, so just like we say today, just introductory, kind of the lay of the land of how the platform, how the podcast is going to operate and work, and kind of some of our goals and what we want it to be. But we'll reiterate again, we want it to be engaging. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know the topics that you want to hear about, the topics that you want covered. We want, if you've got questions, we want to provide answers. And so that's the underlying goal here, is to create a wealth of knowledge that, and through this, I know that you stir up things, and we'll think about things we hadn't thought about in a long time probably as you go. So again, just kind of wrap it up here on this first episode. Just again, lay of the land, how it's going to work. Showpig Central, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. As always, this is something new, getting off the ground. The more that you can subscribe, like, give us the stars and the comments and all that, and share this with other people, get the word out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We really have been looking forward to it. It's been a journey already, and so we look forward to going on. So like Carrie said, Showpig Central, gmail.com. Email us any questions, topics. We've talked about this too. If you got prayer requests, things of that nature, things you need to talk about, we're here. That's the underlying main goal of why we do anything that we do, is we want to be followers of Christ that spread and proclaim the gospel and are there for the people that need anything. So with that, I'll say it one more time. Welcome to Showpig Central.